A man was calmly taking a shower, unaware that the door to his room was slightly open. "Mr. Gorin, are you there? I have a gift to deliver to you," Jessica said in front of the door. Michael heard the voice at the doorway and recognized it immediately. Jessica entered and instantly turned red with shame. She didn't even have time to get a good look at the face of the man she now had her back to. "I'm sorry, I didn't know you were taking a shower," she said. "Why does this hotel have transparent glass in its bathrooms?" she thought, still embarrassed. Michael stepped out of the shower and asked her how she knew he was staying in that hotel and in that specific room. Jessica quickly handed him the gift her mother had asked her to bring to her fiancé. "My mother asked me to bring this to you and wants to know if the gift suits your taste. If you like it, please let me know so I can pass on your response to her." "Your mother, huh?" Michael asked while taking the gift. "Everywhere I go, families always go to great lengths to get me to marry their daughters. But bursting into my room like this is a first," Michael thought. Opening the gift, he was surprised by what he saw. "Do you want to try it on yourself, or would you prefer that I help you put it on?" Michael asked. Jessica, confused, turned around and asked what he was talking about. "Oh, you don't want my belt anymore. You want all of me now," Michael replied with a smile. Jessica could clearly remember their first meeting. This was absolutely not the man she had come to see. "Take off your belt." "What?" The man standing in front of Jessica could not believe his ears. If only he knew that this would not be the last time she would put him in such an uncomfortable situation. He asked the woman in front of him to repeat herself, and she did not hesitate, repeating her request with a smile. "Please lend me your belt for a few minutes. Thank you." "Are you one of the girls from the bar?" the man asked, still surprised by her request. Jessica hurried to say no. "I just wanted to take a closer look at your belt because it looks chic and luxurious," she said, fully aware of how embarrassing her request was. Her two friends watching the scene from afar already thought she had lost the bet. Walter was already declaring victory, while Jasmine felt sorry for her poor friend, who could never resist trying to make money whenever the opportunity arose. The man could clearly hear Jessica's friends sitting across from him and understood what was going on. "How interesting," he thought, before grabbing Jessica's hand and pinning her against the wall. "What will you offer me in exchange for my belt?" he asked her. Well, I'll buy you a fruit platter. The cherries were just delivered and they're super fresh and juicy," she said confidently. She quickly calculated the cost. The fruit platter would cost less than $100 after the employee discount, which meant she would still have enough money if she won the $800 bet. "Why would I want a fruit platter when I can devour such a pretty young thing?" he asked. "What?" Jessica exclaimed, shocked, stepping back, thinking he was trying to take advantage of the situation. "You might want to think twice," she added desperately. "I haven't received my vaccinations yet after being bitten by a dog the other day." But Michael had already grabbed her hand and moved it dangerously toward his belt. A click, and he removed it. "Ooh, he's definitely a pervert," Jessica screamed in her head, while others admired Michael's elegance. "Keep this for me, okay?" he said confidently. "You'll return it later. I have something to do right now. Don't get emotional now. I just enjoy helping people," he added as he walked away. Holding the belt in disgust, Jessica already felt like cutting off her hand. Walter was furious about losing, while Jasmine was dazzled by Michael's elegance and looks. A few minutes later, the three friends were sitting at the bar chatting. "That man is probably the most handsome guy of the night," Jasmine said. "I wish I had his number." Jessica offered her the chance to return his belt and ask for his number. Jasmine, surprised, asked if she was sure about giving her that opportunity. Walter quickly reminded her that Jessica was already engaged to Gorin, a member of one of the most powerful and wealthiest families. "The man from earlier may be handsome, but I don't think he compares to Gorin," Walter added confidently. "Enough about that," Jessica interrupted. "I got the belt, so it's time for you to pay what you owe me." One of her friends, annoyed, asked why everything revolved around money for her. "It's just an $800 bet. Isn't your family rich too? And you keep taking on part-time jobs. Do you really need money that badly?" "Money is money," Jessica replied, slapping him on the head. $800 is half the allowance you receive at the orphanage."
"Wait a second," Walter shouted, taking a closer look at Michael's belt. "This is a custom-made Hermes belt, and the diamonds decorating it are real. It must cost at least $500,000.
"What? You mean they're real diamonds and not fake ones?" Jessica shouted. Jasmine confirmed that Walter was probably right, considering how wealthy his family was.
Walter then asked if the man sitting in the super VIP area might be Michael.
Beside him stood the bar owner, behaving respectfully. Everyone was shocked to see the owner bow politely to welcome Michael. Sensing someone
someone watching him. Michael turned around. Those eyes, they look like those of a beast lurking in the darkness, Jessica thought. It was as if her brain was sending warning signals. Her phone rang, snapping her out of it. Leanne, her adoptive mother, was on the line. She told her that her fiancé Goran had returned to town and was staying in room 801 of a 5-star hotel. I've prepared a dress for you and a gift to hand to him personally, Leanne said, without caring what Jessica thought. Use this opportunity to get closer to him so your relationship can progress. Otherwise, you can say goodbye to your graduation. Jessica agreed and apologized to her friends. She had an important task to complete. She asked Jasmine not to forget to return the belt to its owner. Use my name to pay the bill, so you'll get the employee discount, she said as she left. It's already been 4 years. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to see her again? Michael thought with a smile. Destiny works in wonderful ways. Half an hour later, Jessica was already on her way to her fiancé's room. Although uncomfortable in the dress her mother had forced on her, she had no choice but to obey. Her life had been completely changed when she was 8 years old, after a fortune teller assured Leanne that she had a good aura and could serve as a good luck charm to ward off evil from the house. Leanne decided to adopt her then. Jessica knew very well that she would never inherit anything from her adoptive family. She relied only on herself and her future graduation to finally get a better paying job. Her adoptive mother knew exactly how to pressure her into marrying quickly. All of this was for the benefit of her adoptive family, who hoped to gain business advantages through the family of her fiancé. Her mother had clearly told her that she had enough connections to block her graduation if she rejected this arranged marriage. Jessica's plan was simple: obtain her diploma, focus on her career, and cut all ties with her adoptive family. I love money, and money loves me. I can't wait to make big bucks, Jessica thought as she stood in front of the slightly open door. She knocked and announced herself, but no one answered. She could never have imagined what was about to happen in the next few minutes. What a nightmare. Michael stood in front of her, holding the dressing gown that her mother had prepared as a gift for her fiancé Goran. I know Leanne wants me married, but she didn't need to resort to something this vulgar, Jessica thought in shock. But wait, what are you doing here? She asked Michael. Did I enter the wrong room? No, I checked the number carefully before entering, she thought. I've always refused the women they introduced to me to stay pure, you understand, Michael said, standing in front of her. He leaned closer and added, but if it's you, I'm completely willing. No, you're mistaken, Jessica replied, stepping back and tripping. Michael tried to catch her but failed. In the few seconds that felt like eternity, Jessica's hand grabbed his towel, which immediately fell away. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I swear, I was trying to grab your hand, Jessica cried. Yes, Jessica. We, the audience, take your word for it, but you keep staring, Michael replied. Let me breathe for a moment, she screamed internally. Why did things have to turn out like this? He was so close. She could clearly smell his shower gel, and the water dripping from his hair did nothing to help her keep calm. The atmosphere grew increasingly strange, and neither of them moved. Yet she felt their faces drawing dangerously close. Stop, she finally shouted. I'm sorry, I'll help you, she said nervously, trying to fix what she had undone. Her hands were shaking so badly that she could not manage it. After a few seconds, she begged him to do it himself. She had no desire to make another mistake by touching a sensitive area. Grabbing her hands, Michael said, You're the one who started all this, so why should I do it myself? Jessica was practically embracing him in that position, but the knot was tied, and she immediately pulled away. It's done, she shouted. Now that you're more comfortable, don't you think you owe me a favor? Michael asked. Let me go, Jessica cried, unable to move.
Who does he think he is? I'm not at his service, she thought. She bit his lip and hurried away from him. I'm sorry, but I think you should pull yourself together, she said, now uncomfortable. You're not the person I was looking for. Why are you in Goran's room? Michael confirmed that it was indeed his room and asked if the gift had been meant for Goran. Is he your boyfriend? Do you love him very much? Yes, Jessica replied firmly. He'll probably arrive any moment now. Why are you asking so many questions? She was not sure Goran would arrive soon, but she wanted to scare Michael in case he tried anything else. I don't appreciate being a substitute. Please leave, Michael said firmly. Perfect. I hope I never see you again, she shouted, unaware that just minutes later, she would still be trapped in his room, begging him not to reveal her presence to her fiancé, Goran.